Martin Brodeur is back in the city of Utica.
That's right. For the first time since his rookie season in 1992-93, the New Jersey Devils great is right here, and he's here to get us ready for the visit ahead of tonight's Comets game against Belleville. Sports Director Spencer Davidson joins us now live from the Odd. Spencer, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Jason and Kristen. Back to where it all began. Legendary NHL goalie Martin Brodeur may have had a Hall of Fame career with the New Jersey Devils, but his journey in the pros began right here in Utica at the Odd. Now you can see people behind me. We just had a little bit of a gathering. Tonight, Brodeur made his first trip back to Utica since his rookie season in 1992-93, and since he was called up permanently to the Devils in 1993. Now, it's Martin Brodeur bobblehead night as the Comets celebrate the history of Utica's affiliation in New Jersey. Brodeur was actually just here in the plaza outside the Odd a little while ago for a presentation. Mayor Robert Palmieri named it Martin Brodeur Day here in Utica and presented him with a Utica Starts With You mug and a Brodeur Boulevard street sign that mimics the ones outside the impressive 4.03 goals against average. The next season, he went to the end as the best goalie in the league, 7-time All-Star, and led the Devils to 3 Stanley Cup championships. Now, current Comets.
I wouldn't say there's any best memories. There's a lot of hard memories because, he was the guy in New Jersey that really just hard place to play and a hard place to produce offense, and Marty has his fingerprints all over that.
Coming up at 6, we're going to hear from the man himself, Martin Brodeur, as he makes his return here to Utica. Oh, by the way, there's also a game being played here tonight at the Odd as the Comets take on the Belleville Senators, looking to inch closer to a spot in the playoffs. From the Adirondack Bank Center, Spencer Davidson, News Channel 2 Sports. Guys, back up to you.
All right, Spencer, thank you. 5-time Masters champion.
From the Sports Station, powered by Hamilton Orthopedics, Spine and Sports Medicine. Here is News Channel 2 Sports Director Spencer Davidson.
Good evening. A legend walks among us. Hall of Fame NHL goalie Martin Brodeur has returned to Utica to the Adirondack Bank Center for the first time since his first full season as a pro in 1992-1993. Now, the Utica Comets are honoring their history as the New Jersey Devils affiliate with Martin Brodeur bobblehead night tonight. The 3-time Stanley Cup champion was on hand right here on the plaza outside the Odd just a little while ago, where Utica Mayor Robert Palmieri declared this Martin Brodeur Day in the city. He also presented the goaltender with a couple of gifts, including a City of Utica mug and a Brodeur Boulevard street sign with a Utica Devils logo on it. Pretty cool for sure. Now, the Quebec native spent his entire rookie season here at the Odd, where he suited up in 32 games for the Utica Devils before moving up permanently to the NHL the next year. Obviously, from there, the rest is history. He won 4 Vezina trophies as the best goaltender in the NHL. He was a 7-time All-Star, and he is the all-time NHL wins leader for goaltenders, also the goals leader too, scoring 3 in his career. And at the event outside the Odd here today, he was asked what he remembered most about his brief time here in our area.
Well, there was a lot of snow in the winter. Yeah, I had good memories. Robbie Stork was our coach. He was the lone coach back then. I think budgets were a lot different when I played down here. My partner was Corey Schwab, and we alternate games. I didn't play. Like, my development was a bit slow in Utica. I was young. I was 20 years old, and I was able to kind of sit back and take in what a pro hockey player is. Came into Utica not speaking English that much. Understood everything, but I kind of pretend I didn't understand anything to make my life easier at times. I had a great time. I think the community was great, and we had some good rivalries with Binghamton and Rochester back in the day. So these are the times I remember.
Though his illustrious NHL playing career is over, Brodeur is still in the game. He currently serves as the Executive Vice President of Hockey Operations for the Devils. He was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto in 2018. So certainly an exciting night here as the Comets celebrate Utica's history with the New Jersey Devils. And remember, they have a game to play. The Comets are taking on the Belleville Senators as they look to inch closer to a playoff spot in the Calder Cup playoffs this year. So that game happening at the top of the hour. I'll have highlights tonight at 11. Martin Brodeur bobblehead night is here. Should be an exciting one. From the Utica Memorial Auditorium, Adirondack Bank Center, Spencer Davidson, News Channel 2 Sports. News Channel 2 at 6. We'll wrap up after the break.
From the Sports Station, powered by Hamilton Orthopedics Spine and Sports Medicine, here is News Channel 2 Sports Director Spencer Davidson.
Good evening. The future of the New Jersey Devils met with the organization's past tonight as the Utica Comets took on the Belleville Senators with their magic number to clinch a spot in the playoffs, now down to 5. Back to where it all began. New Jersey Devils legend and Hockey Hall of Famer Martin Brodeur was in the house, returning to Utica for the first time since his rookie professional season in 1992-93 with the then Utica Devils. Early in the first, Akira Schmid doing his best Brodeur impression, stopping the one-timer in front, then shutting the door on multiple rebound chances. He made 30 saves in the game. Just under 13 minutes to play in the first. Comets on a power play. Chase DeLeo gets it from Nolan Foote and snaps it from the high slot for his 16th of the year. Utica strikes first. With 6 minutes left, Comets another big chance. Give and go between Samuel LeBerge and Graham Clark. Philip Gustafson robs Clark on the backhand. Huge save to keep the Sens within 1. Belleville would then score 2 straight and have a 2-1 lead in the second. With 8.5 to go off a faceoff, Michael Vukojevic to Foote in front for the redirection. We're knotted up at 2. Down under 2 minutes, Sens with it. Colby Williams in the slot. He goes top corner here on Schmid to put Belleville back on top by 1. The Comets would tie again in the third, so we'd need overtime where the Senators would score to end it. Comets fall 4-3 in OT, but do gain a point, bringing their magic number now down to 4. These teams back at it up north on Friday. Well, tough loss for the Comets, but what a night it was at the Aud. The Comets continued to honor their history as the New Jersey Devils affiliate with Martin Brodeur bobblehead night. Now, prior to puck drop tonight, the Devils' great was on the plaza outside the Aud, where Utica Mayor Robert Palmieri declared this Martin Brodeur Day in the city. He also presented him with a couple of gifts, including a City of Utica mug and a Brodeur Boulevard street sign similar to the ones outside the arena today. The Montreal, Quebec native spent his entire rookie season here in Utica, where he suited up in 32 games for the Devils before moving up permanently to the NHL the next year. From there, he became the all-time NHL wins leader with 691, won the Vezina Trophy as the top goalie in the league 4 times, was a 7-time All-Star, and led New Jersey to 3 Stanley Cup championships. After more than 1,200 games in the NHL, Brodeur took a trip down memory lane, recounting his time in our area in front of a building he once called home.
Well, there was a lot of snow in the winter. Yeah, I had good memories. Robbie Ftork was our coach. He was the lone coach back then. I think budgets were a lot different when I played down here. But my partner was Corey Schwab, and we alternate games. I didn't play. Like, my development was a bit slow in Utica. I was young. I was 20 years old, and I was able to kind of sit back and take in what a pro hockey player is. Came into Utica not speaking English that much. Understood everything, but I kind of pretend I didn't understand anything to make my life easier at times. But I had a great time. I think the community was great, and we had some good rivalries with Binghamton and Rochester back in the day. So these are the times I remember.
Though his playing days are over, Brodeur is still very much in the game. He currently serves as the Executive Vice President of Hockey Operations for the Devils. He was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto in 2018.